peeps, Angel of the Dawn, back with another. This is going to be all signs. I'm going to do all elements in this video since I haven't done a video in a few days. Um, yeah, so we're coming up on the new moon and the eclipse. Major changes, major energies coming in. Truths being revealed, truths coming to the surface. Whether that's like internal truths, external truths, somebody telling you the truth, you realizing the truth from the inside, just truths in general. It's a time of truth, integrity, honesty, integrity. Did I say that? I think I said that. Anyway, so yeah, lots of changes, and whatever truths come up, it's all for a purpose. It's for healing. So don't get stuck in or try not to get stuck in energy of well, I should have did this or I should have did that, or why didn't I know this, why didn't I see this coming, because those are just counterproductive to your growth. The things that are more beneficial is, or we come from a place of what part of me attracted the situation, or where did this originate from with inside of myself. What part of my life did cause this thought, feeling, or belief within me that has changed things, or has led me down this path, whatever that path may be. Because I feel a lot of people, we are also in we're in shadow period of Mercury retrograde, but it's a lot of things coming back around, cycles coming around for endings, new beginnings, to just kind of re-examine all aspects of things. What is serving us, what is not. That's kind of, I feel like I repeat myself so much on some of these things. I guess I do, but it's because it's essential in all of us and in our everyday lives. Like, these things are coming up, these are things that need to be dealt with, to heal, in order for us to ascend, and to raise our vibration and to live our best lives. So just try not to get bogged down in any of this energy as things are changing. Kind of try to be in the energy of the flow, and whatever comes, whatever leaves, because trying to hang on to anything that doesn't serve you anymore just because it's familiar or comfortable, or just fear of change, is going to be very detrimental to your evolution, and to things getting better. I know for a lot of us light workers out there, or whatever you identify with, there's a slew of different labels out there for this ascension process. The change is what it really is. But yeah, now I lost my train of thought. Oh well. Anyways, it's just a lot of things coming up, and to be dealt with, and to just kind of re-examine who we have been versus who we are on a soul level. It's a coming home of sorts. Yeah. So, that's the energy overall for everybody. We'll go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to do each of the elements here and see if we can get some insights on how this is affecting each of the elements. But first, I want to give a shout out to all of my new and existing subscribers. You guys freaking rock, and I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here on my channel and sending me the love and support that you guys do. If you guys aren't already following my Facebook page, and you like to keep up with what, the things that I have to say or whatever, I put a lot more like channeled messages and downloads there, poems. I've been putting out some of my drawings, because I just started drawing like after the Lionsgate eclipse in 2017. And I'm actually left-handed. I write left-handed, but I started drawing right-handed, so I'm no Picasso, but it's kind of fun learning something new, doing something new. So, and different. It's totally different. I used to couldn't draw. I think I've talked about that here on the channel before. I used to couldn't draw worth a shit. Maybe a stick figure and a semi-decent heart. Excuse me. So anyways, let's see. Oh, I've got to draw a rune. Fire signs. Fire signs. What energy can fire signs expect from this eclipse and new moon energy? Let's get one. Alright, so let's see. Constraint. Fire signs. There's something holding you back, fire signs. Now, that can be a multitude of things. That could be thoughts, feelings, beliefs, old thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, patterns, cycles, things from childhood, things from past lives, ancestral karma. It could be work, it could be relationships, could have some kind of financial constraints, could be, I feel like it's some type of constraint in moving forward in a direction you have been moving. So let's go ahead and, okay, come on, get some cards here. For fire signs, with this eclipse, it's 1:44 in the morning. Eclipse and new moon energy for fire signs. King of Wands. So you, fire signs, whether you're male or female, there could be some constraint in following your passion. Whoa, okay. Six of Swords. Moving forward with difficulty. King of Cups in reverse. Fire signs, you could be feeling a lot of feelings. You could maybe not have a good control of your feelings. Got the Hermit and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so with the rune being constraint, and then we've got the Ace of Cups here as the overall bottom of the deck energy here. Okay, so I feel fire signs. Some of you are feeling constraint when it comes to maybe something moving forward. That you are, or something that, okay, you can no longer control your emotions. I feel like there's light being shed here with the Hermit on something that you're passionate about on a soul level. This could be a creative project, this could be a relationship, a job, a career, an idea, but something that on a soul level you're passionate about. And I feel like you are moving forward, fire signs, but whatever this constraint is causing it to be a difficult forward movement. But I feel like you can no longer keep your emotions hidden about this subject, because something has been illuminated. You're seeing things from a higher perspective, a new perspective, a deeper perspective, a soul perspective. And I feel like you're wanting to move forward. I do feel like this is maybe a relationship. It doesn't have to be, but with the Ace of Cups here, I do feel like there is some type of constraint in moving forward towards this new love, whatever this is, or whatever this Ace of Cups is for you. But I feel like it's a new love, and it could be needing to get out of some toxic energy before you can move forward. That could be the constraint, and toxic energy can be a multitude of things. Negative, lower vibrational thoughts, feelings, actions, addictions, obsessions, codependency. Could be, people in your environment. It could be a work situation that is lower vibrational. But like any type of dishonesty, fear, anger, any of the lower vibrational thoughts, feelings, or beliefs and actions. But this is in the reverse. But there's something to fire signs that you may still be holding on to. Something that you may have been defensive about. You got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Or you could be getting over being defensive. You could be getting over holding on to something that at one point made you feel defensive. Could be something from the past. You could be seeing things from a different point of view, seeing things in a different light. But I do feel like there is forward movement. It's just right now, there's some type of constraint, some type of restriction that's keeping this from being, like, you've got the, hold on, let me look at this again. Okay, this could also be I really feel like this is like a realization. And I feel like there may be a lot of things that need to be let go of. And that could be what's happening here with this release of emotions. Because I feel like, with this King of Cups, his cup would be spilling out because he's upside down here. And we do have a moon here, but this is a full moon. We're coming into a new moon. But it is, well, that wouldn't really make a difference. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink. Okay. I was going to talk about ascension symptoms. Because that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing videos the last few days. I'll have to do a separate video, I guess, about that. Or actually, no, I don't want to have to try. I don't want to have to put off another video. So I'm going to really quick talk about ascension symptoms. You guys could be experiencing a lot of fatigue. Rashes could be coming up. I know I've had my left ear has been leaking. And right now is even semi-clogged. I kind of actually feel like I'm yelling a little bit. I might be. So if I am, that's why. I've also had some minor, like just little bumps, but rashes, like on my hands. And if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you've heard me talk about it. I've had them all over my body throughout this awakening so far over the last few years. Um, Rashes have popped up in basically all areas of chakras. So, like the hands is a new thing in the last, I don't know, so many months. It started in the palm of my hand, and even I got uh, skin peeling here because obviously it must have done that. But, anyways, so you could have the leaking in the ears, um, fatigue, rashes coming up, um, throat chakra issues like um, feeling like you got a super dry throat or like there's something stuck in your throat. You always have to clear your throat. Um, what else? Oh, and drink lots and lots of water. I think I didn't drink enough water and I started getting dehydrated, and I've been severely um, like bloated and swollen for almost a week now. So I've been pounding the water the last few days. I mean, just pounding the water. So definitely do that because it's making it difficult for me to like walk because my feet they feel like they're swelled up like balloons. Um, so yeah, definitely the ascension symptoms have been kicking my ass lately. Um, Telepathy is getting super, super intense and um, just more often. Synchronicities are picking up like crazy. I think there's more, but I want to go ahead and move on. So, anyways, that's ascension symptoms. I might try to do another video about it. If you guys want more information, hit me up. I may even post something more about it on Facebook. So, like I said, check out my Facebook, Angel of the Dawn. I do post a lot when I'm not posting here on the channel. I'm usually still posting things on Facebook because it doesn't take near as much energy. And a lot of times, like I said, it's downloads and incoming messages and things like that. So, and like I said, poems, drawings, whatever, memes, whatever. So, anyways, so fire signs, I do feel like there is forward movement. I kind of feel like the constraint is internal. Something that you're needing to let go of here, like put down these swords. There's swords that you need to put down. And I do feel like you are, but I feel like it could be slow. But that could be the energy that like you are in right now or have been in. But these eclipses, that could be this hermit energy that changes things, kind of sets things in a faster mode, like a bigger download or some clearer confirmation of something or some new insights or information that really rushes things forward towards this new beginning, this new start in love. So, all right, that's what I got for fire signs. All right. Hey, and that King of Cups just flipped right on over. So, I feel like, oh, my ear. There's some pain in my ear, too, because there's the leaking, there's a little bit of pain, and lots of clogging as I can't hear very well. But, yeah, so I feel like moving forward, some kind of bigger download that's moving you forward towards that Ace of Cups. Okay, so, oh shit, hold on. Earth signs, Earth signs, Earth signs, Earth signs. Where are the eclipse new moon? And I don't do readings for a few days. I forget like how I do them. Earth signs. Wholeness, and that also means, let's see, wholeness, and I think it means something else. Yeah, wholeness of self. So earth signs, I feel like I know I've talked a little bit lately about like pulling back the soul fragments, calling back the soul fragments of yourself. I feel like you're pretty solid. These eclipses could bring in even more wholeness, more self-realizations, a feeling of completeness, like just like being whole in yourself. Um, oh wow, that's cool. Literally, okay, these two cards, the Magician was on the top of the deck when I pulled them out, I think. It really don't matter, but because I had split them and then I put them back together and then I split them again and it's still the same card. So that was pretty cool. The Magician and the Six of Cauldrons. So, Earth signs, you could be manifesting a past life soulmate. Somebody from the past, could be this life, could be past life, but somebody from the past that is a soulmate. Could be twin flame. Doesn't have to be. But this could be a wish. There's the star. Okay, tell me about earth signs for this new moon in Cancer and the solar eclipse. So yeah, and that's another thing, like, these eclipses, okay, it's, if it wasn't already bad enough that the north and south node are both in my sun and rising sign, so are these eclipses. And I read something today that there's like a total of 7 eclipses over, I think it was a year, or maybe 2, that are in Cancer and Capricorn. I'm like, nice. So, yeah, I'm being hammered with downloads and ascension symptoms and some purging. I've had a couple of things come up over the last week. A couple of different things have come up, and just like random though, like not anything that I was thinking about, or not because of anyone else. It was just something that just something triggers it. Like I read something or I watch something on TV or whatever, and not like regular TV. I just watch Netflix. But something that I hear or something that I see may trigger this thought, and then I might just start crying for no reason. And a couple of times over this last week, I've woke up angry a couple of times. And I always wonder, like, what the hell goes on in your dreams if you don't remember them, that makes you so damn angry. So anyways, lots and lots going on. So here we go. Earth signs for this new moon eclipse. What is going on for you guys, or us guys? I mean, really, I all of the signs, got the Hangman in reverse. I actually can listen to just about any reader on any sign and have some message come through, because I have a pretty good balance of all of the signs in my chart. My sun, moon, and rising is water, earth, and air. And then Vedic astrology, I'm fire. So yeah, that's why I always say, like, about the readings, that it doesn't have to be your sun sign, that you watch for. It can be basically anything that you can watch any of them, and if it resonates, it resonates. Okay, earth signs. Let me get one more. Or 2. Okay, well, you're getting out of your head. So what are you getting out of your head about? You're seeing things more clearly. You're not confused. Getting out of confusion. Oh, is that over here? Okay. So, you've got the Hangman in reverse here. So I feel like you may need to be seeing something from a different perspective. Then we've got the Nine of Wands. Hold on. Give me a second. So I feel like you're, or signs, you're getting out of your head and not worrying about whether or not someone comes back and gives you an apology. I feel like if you're, if this is a relationship or a friendship or even a family member, somebody that may have been indecisive and defensive, and I feel like this is just very closed off energy over here. But I don't feel like it's your energy, earth signs, because I feel like you're in this like wholeness, complete type energy here. So this could be somebody that you are dealing with has been closed off and defensive and maybe not making a decision. And it could be based on money. They could be holding back because of money, a money situation. But I feel like earth signs, like you're getting out of worrying about whether or not this person comes back and offers an apology, because I feel like you're whole within yourself. So it's like this is a non-issue now. It's like if they don't, they don't. Kind of like I was talking about in the beginning, whatever leaves, leaves, whatever comes, comes. It's this, you've raised your vibration, you're in this more whole, complete energy, and so maybe this other person isn't. This could be past energy too. I don't know why I actually get that. I mean, I looked at this Eight of Swords in reverse, and I looked at this chick, and she's looking this way towards all of this. So this is almost like this is, okay, yeah, okay, this may have happened in the past, earth signs. Somebody may have not, somebody could have walked away. Oh, this is weird. I feel like maybe somebody made the wrong choice and now they're defensive and sad about that choice. Because we've got the King of Shields and the Queen of Shields here, but the Queen of Shields is in reverse. So whether you're male or female, I feel like maybe somebody made a choice or didn't make a choice to choose you, earth signs, with the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Shields in reverse. But I feel like this is not something that you're concerned about any longer. This may have been a concern. Knight of Wands underneath that in reverse. Yeah, so this may have not, this situation hasn't been moving forward. I'm hearing stuck and stagnant. But again, I don't feel like you're really concerned about it. It's like you're at this level of completeness in yourself where you know that whatever is for your highest good and your highest vibration is going to come in and match your vibration. So basically, I feel like this is just a non-worry thing. Basically, this is just, and that could be the eclipses is washing this away. Wow, I don't know if I can explain how I just seen that, but it was like, literally, it was like an eclipsing it out. Like, basically making it like it didn't happen. And it's funny because I remember now that Aluna was talking about, I can't remember which video it was, one of her last videos or two. She was talking about the Mandala effect. But literally that's what I just seen, was this like eclipsing, like I seen this scenario, you know, kind of like, oh, I wish almost like a movie strip. And then when I said eclipse, it was like this, well, it really just looked like a circle, but this circle just come and it moved in front of it and then just kind of washed it away, almost like an eraser on a chalkboard. So it's almost like this is just all, that's why it's a non-issue, because this eclipse is going to come in and really clear this energy out. Like, wow. Okay, because like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this very good, but, okay, well, she's got on a blindfold. And the way that this card is sitting here, she's looking this way. But with this blindfold, she can't see anything. So literally that's like the image I just got with that eclipse. It's like, this all happened, but it's going to be like it didn't happen. Somehow, some way, this eclipse energy is going to really clear out some things. So whatever that means for you guys, earth signs, whatever situation has happened in your past, it could be recent past, it could be distant past, but I feel like there was some kind of maybe unfairness. Somebody maybe didn't choose you. There could be some regret on their part, but whether or not they're coming forward or not, it's going to be like this didn't happen. And it could be because they decide to come forward that it washes it away. It could be like righting a wrong or something like that, because we are coming into ending karmic cycles and then beginning new cycles. And I've talked about that with my big dice, which is over there, so I'm not going to grab them, but you guys have seen me do the dice with the karmic wheels. Those are my wheels, my karmic wheels. Okay, so let's move on to air signs. But yeah, so earth signs, whatever is going on for you guys, I feel like it is going to be like Aluna was talking about in whatever video that was. I can't ever remember. But it's going to be like the Mandala effect, where it's going to be like it didn't happen, or like it happened different than what you think, or like what you thought it happened. You're going to see it from a whole new perspective. And that also could be somebody else seeing things from a new perspective, which helps right the wrongs and clear out the debris. Okay, so now air signs, the new moon, and little solar eclipse. So air signs, let's see, healing and flow. So again, we're talking about flow. But, okay, so air signs, I feel like you're in a period of healing and a need to, like, go with the flow, but not any flow that feels bad. If it doesn't feel 100% light and airy and, like, good vibrations, then that's not part of your flow. Move on. Let that flow out of your life, whatever that is. So, okay, my ear keeps clogging up and then unclogging. All right, so for air signs, and I didn't say this on any of the others so far, but this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For those of you that don't know, but I assume if you guys are watching the Tarot channel, you guys are probably at least versed in your own sun sign. And there's lots of free websites and apps out there that you can get your natal chart done for free to find out what all, where all your placements are, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, everything, all of the planets and all of the signs. All right, one more for air signs air signs for the new moon and solar eclipse. All right. Whoa, okay. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so air sign, since the 8 of Cups come first before the 10 of Cups, I feel like you may be walking away from something towards something. Or you could have walked away from something and you're looking towards, because this 8 of Cups is looking towards that 10 of Cups, and he's moving in that direction. So you could have walked away from something that didn't resonate, and you could be healing from that, and then moving towards something that is more spiritually balanced and more in line with your soul purpose. It's going to be love, happiness. It's the 10 of Cups. It's like a twin flame card. Happy life, happy wife type situation. Kids, dogs, cats, whatever. Farm, I don't know. I just now noticed that there's a rainbow in that one. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I love rainbows. So yeah, air signs, I really feel like you could be, and if you're not, Wheel of Fortune, yeah, new cycle. Yeah, something has ended, air signs, or if it hasn't ended, it's in the works. But I feel like with the healing, this new moon, new moon solar eclipse could be pushing you in the direction to walk away from something that's no longer serving you, something that you're either currently in, something that's in the past, and moving towards something that does make you happy. And this is a whole new cycle. And I feel like it's a very abundant cycle. And you could be walking away from something that you could have tried a lot of different things. And I know I've talked about this a lot lately. The Abraham Hicks, where they talk about things that don't work to find out what does work. There's a lot of cups that are spilt over on this card. And then, of course, all of these cups are in the upright. So you could have had to go through a lot of different, situations, scenarios, relationships, jobs, whatever, to figure out what you don't like or don't work for you, to realize what you do want and what does work for you. And so this is like a whole new you here with this Wheel of Fortune. And like I said, I do feel like it is going to be abundant. Like very abundant. But you may not be quite seeing things clearly. Well, I've got the 4 of Cups. That could be, that 4 of Cups could be, like I said, in the beginning of this reading, he's looking towards that 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So this really could be not so much not seeing like what the universe is trying to offer, but the way I really feel like this is still like that rest and healing, kind of like a replenishment. Whatever the situation that you're walking away from could have really drained you, like of your life force, your chi. I think it's also, no, that's not it. Whatever. Your life force, your chi. There could have been a lot of people that had thoughts, feelings, and opinions about your life and what you were doing with it. Could have had a lot of people like with their hands out for money. You could have had a lot of different people you felt obligation towards. But I feel like you're getting out of that. I feel like that's part of the healing. You're having to heal. Yeah, yes. Okay, this could have been Queen of Pentacles. And this doesn't have to be a female, but this could have been a situation, a relationship that was very financially draining, maybe, and even emotionally draining. And so I feel like that's where that healing comes in. But I feel like the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse here is the overall energy. That Queen of Pentacles is who, and like I said, that doesn't have to be a male, I mean a female, it could be a male as well. But I feel like walking away from a relationship or a situation that was based on money and some kind of financial reward or some kind of financial gain or material, being materialistic, possessions, things like that. But walking away from it, and now in the healing process of, getting back your energy, your life force, and maybe even trying to, gain some more ground and footing when it comes to your finances, some more stability. But I do feel like air signs, you are, if you're not, because I don't really see any action cards besides the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like after this healing takes place, because this is what's on your mind here is this Ten of Cups and this new beginning. But I really feel like you're needing some time out, some rest, before you do move forward into that. Probably need to look and assess the previous situation, and learn any lessons that needed to be learned from that situation. Why that was drawn into your consciousness, because we draw all of these situations, people, and everything into our consciousness, based on our vibration, which is caused by our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and actions. Oops, I just threw that in the wrong way. Come back here. Alright, water signs. Water signs, you've got standstill. That one's come up quite a bit. I don't even have to look that one up. So water signs, there's some type of standstill, pause, putting things on hold. Something's not moving forward. And that could be a relationship, that could be a job. Was it constraint that we had for... Was it fire signs, I think, had one similar. But anyways, you got standstill. So I'm also hearing some kind of like face-off, like showdown. I'm seeing like the Old West, the two cowboys, and they walk the 10 paces and then they turn around and shoot. Some kind of like standoff. So there could be some kind of arguments or... Yeah, wow, literally, I said arguments, and there's that Five of Wands right there on the split as I say it. So yeah, there could be a lot of arguments, not seeing eye to eye, and it's keeping things from moving forward. I do feel like it is, you're not seeing all the options either, other options, water signs, but I do feel like this is your higher self or the universe stepping in and putting a hold on whatever's going on, because you may be trying to move in a direction that is not in your highest good. Give me one more for water signs. And water signs, you guys will probably be feeling this eclipse maybe the most, especially Cancer. because it is in Cancer and we are in Cancer season. Whoa. Well, that one just... Okay. Hold on. Okay, so you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands in the upright, Page of Pentacles, Justice, yeah, okay. Now I'm hearing, and by no means is this, well, I'm not even going to say it, whatever. It's still a standoff. A standoff, a face-off, a draw, because there's no communication. And I feel like when you look out to the future, things, I feel like this is financial. Hold on. Get one more card. I don't feel like there's communication. I feel like you're looking out to the future and you're kind of, with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're not seeing like financial rewards. You're not seeing the rewards that you want, or it could be something else. You could, okay, whoa, hold on. Oh, okay, okay. Excuse me. Goodness. Okay. Alright, so I feel like I got goosebumps. Okay, so I don't know if this is a relationship, like an intimate relationship, or a financial relationship, or like a work, something to do with work. But this, I don't see love, but there could be, there's no communication right now. And fire signs, whether this is you or the other person that you may be dealing with, that you're not speaking to, are seeing new financial opportunities. You're looking to the future and seeing new financial opportunities, and you could feel like the best thing to do is to cut yourself off from a situation. You've got the Queen of Wands, so this could be moving towards your passion, something that you're more passionate about. It could just be like a new passionate creative project that you see new potential in. But I do feel like it's going to bring balance, and it's going to make you feel like justice has been served. But I feel like something's got to be let go of or walked away from. And it could, there's like an air of deception with this card. You could be walking away from multiple people, or there could be multiple people involved. You could be taking more than your share of some type of finances. Because if you, like this card, if you look at it, he's got all the swords, and the two people that are walking away, they don't have any swords. So there's something about not telling somebody that you're moving forward to start something new. And just kind of taking the money and running. because you feel you're justified in doing so. Um, you feel like that's fair, even though I don't feel like it is fair. Because you got the Justice followed by the Five of Swords. So yeah, that's what I got for water signs. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't have a lot to say about that one. That was interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pull one. That's the Gilded Reverie Lenormand for a collective energy for this eclipse. I should have did this in the beginning. But it's been a few days and I really get out of the swing of things. I'm doing a lot of drawing. Alright, collective energy for this new moon solar eclipse. Oh, I do want to say really quick. Okay, so we have this standstill. So you could be deciding, water signs, on whether or not to move forward, like take the money and run, or something could be preventing you from moving forward. It could have something to do with somebody else. You could have finances tied up with somebody else, and it's keeping you in a standstill. Okay, so general overall energy for everyone for this new moon solar eclipse. Okay, I only wanted one card, but I'll take two. Okay, so we got 30, which I think is lilies. Yep, lilies. Calm, peace, and serenity is what I preach. Your parents and elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience. I signify a long-term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. So this could have something to do with long-term relationship. Also, clearing up ancestral karma. And then choice. Decision, number 22, the choice. Decisions and choices are what I offer. Alternate directions are what I augur. I speak in multiple and double, and when I'm in a relationship, I might be trouble. Okay, so this could be needing to make a decision in a relationship. And then we've got number 28 here, which is the man. So whether you're male or female, you could be needing to, if you're female, obviously you need to make a choice about, or if you're, if you're needing to make a choice about a male, or if you're a male needing to make a choice. I kind of feel like this is masculine energy because he's looking towards these stairs and these lilies. So, I feel like this is the masculines, actually, even though this was supposed to be an overall, the masculines having to make a decision in relationships when it comes to some type of relationship. Let me see what that 43 card is underneath that. The labyrinth. When you think you've done everything you can, you hit a wall and have to start again. I am the labyrinth that keeps you going through trial and error to the end. There are no shortcuts to success, my friend. Okay, so I feel like this is the decision, and this is like help and guidance. And oh my gosh, and we've got the dice. Is that the luck of the dice? What? Because that's choice also. I am the risk, the gamble you choose to take. I am the uncertain and the leap of faith. I offer the promise of future change. Possibly negative cards to my right will foretell ill fate, but positive cards will bring about a happy state. Okay, so I feel like this is saying leap of faith, that the divine masculines, and it could be divine feminines, so take it how it resonates, but just because this is a male and I am picking up the masculine energy, I feel like this is the masculines needing to make a choice in relationships. Could have to do with a long-term relationship, like the Lily suggests. And then, damn, I already forgot the 43. What it said. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the labyrinth here, that reminds me of the spiral and karmic cycles. It's like you've got to keep going through karmic cycles and you go through karmic cycles until you've learned your lesson, and then you kick that karmic wheel aside and you're on a new karmic wheel. And some of them are, more lower vibration than others. It depends on what you're needing to learn and heal. Because karmic situations are really just about, our learning experiences and what we go through. So I feel like that's what the labyrinth here is representing, is divine masculines or divine feminines, whoever this is talking about, is at a point in their ascension, in their karmic cycles, to take this chance, take a risk. And with these cards that it comes out with, it will be a positive outcome. But there is a choice that needs to be made about what direction the divine masculines want to go in. And that may not be like between two people. That could be like a certain lifestyle, like living a certain way and knowing that in order for them to be on their path and their purpose, they've got to change into a different type of way, being a different version of themselves, their higher version of themselves. But for whoever this is for, this is all saying that whatever leap you take, this is a positive outcome for that. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, and hit that bell to get notified when I put out new videos. Share the videos, comment. I love to hear from you guys. Check out the description box. I've added some new things, changed some pricing and things like that, so you might want to check that out. I don't have a special going on right now. I just realized, because today is the 1st of July. Happy 1st of July. So I will have to come up with something. I may add it to the description box if I come up with something while I upload this. So check the description box for any new specials. And if I don't come up with one, I may go ahead and leave the same special I had, at least for tonight, until I come up with something else. I like to usually have some type of special, but I gotta think about it, so. Anyway, and if you guys do get some kind of guidance, insight, or information from these videos that I do put out here on the channel, and you guys would like to give back to the channel, you can do that by doing an energy exchange donation. Or I also have my my Amazon wish list in the description box below. So if you guys want to send cards or something, like tarot cards or whatever, to give back, that's cool too. But either way, that information's all in the description box below, whether it's my PayPal or the Amazon, for donations. So yeah, I'm sending you guys so very, very much love. Not going to promise when the next video is going to come out because, like I said, Capricorn Sun, Cancer Moon, the shit is... Okay, so that literally cut me off as I was getting ready just to end it. So, anyways, I'm sending you guys so very much love. Getting through all of these crazy changes and energies that are coming through. If I can be of any assistance in any way, let me know. You can email me. You can hit me up on my Facebook page. You can comment here on the channel. So yeah, this is Angel of the Dawn saying peace, love, and light out. Until next time.